Ladies, why are you not being taken seriously by the men around you? And why are you not being taken seriously by possibly some of your clients or possibly by the people that are looking at you on Instagram? And talking about this is actually really scary for me because for a long time, the perception of me and who I am have been two completely different things. And I do also remember, being in high school. And in high school, I remember a lot of people bullying me, and also remember being perceived as like really skanky or like the school slut. And I was a virgin. And I remember just feeling so shameful and just being so mad about the fact that so many people were being so rude and ridiculing towards me. But yet I never took the time to look and take responsibility for maybe my part in that. Like maybe my perception, regardless of my intentionality, was not as good as I wanted it to be. Maybe I was a little bit too flirty. Maybe I really wanted attention. Like I don't know exactly all the thought processes that were going through my head at that time. But what I do know is that I do need to own my responsibility in that. Also, a few years ago for New Year's, I posted a photo on my Instagram, and I was talking about, rebirthing and being new and new life and self-development and what we want to do. I was also in a bathtub, and you could see my ass. Like I was fully naked in a bathtub. Like regardless of my intentionality for the post and talking about being a new person, you saw me naked in a bathtub. And I remember somebody pointed out to me having to take it down. And then, just recently, several months ago, had someone mention to me, hey, you're on a yacht in your bathing suit. Maybe the perception is not for a corporate client deal, or maybe not for a high ticket item. Maybe the perception is wrong, even though I'm talking about my body and I'm talking about myself. And I want to be careful with this because I really want you to hear my heart. I really want you to hear my heart because I think that there's a difference in terms of branding and marketing. If you are in fitness, or you're talking about like your butt and you are like a person that helps sculpt butts, maybe you should see your butt a lot because that's the type of messaging that you're portraying across. But if you're wondering why somebody might not be taking you as seriously, or if you're wondering if you might be a liability to the client that sees your stuff, I would say take a look and see if the images that you're portraying are the best version of you. And I know that this is gonna come up with a lot of stuff inside of us. Like this bothers me because I do the same thing and then I relook at it and sometimes I'll post something and then I'll take it down. Because I'm just like, regardless of my intentionality, what message am I portraying with my body? What message am I portraying with my voice, with the way that I'm carrying myself? Also, when I'm out in public and I'm having conversations with people, what message am I portraying? When I'm speaking with somebody, do I look like I have too many things going on and they're not important? Or am I actually dropping in, being present and connecting with them? When I'm having a conversation with somebody that's a man, does he know that I'm having a conversation with him like as a person, or does he observe me as somebody that's flirting with him? Which message am I trying to portray, and am I in my truth as I'm talking to him? When I'm speaking with women, am I showing them that I'm loving and that I'm real and that I'm authentic? Am I really diving deep with them and standing for them and really care about their results? Or am I being surface level and only caring about me in the conversation? How am I showing up in all the areas of my life, and is it in alignment with what I want people to see? And if you get one message over and over and over again, one thing that I was getting was, Kayla, like you seem busy all the time. Like I never think that you have time to hang out with me because you always seem busy. I'm like, okay, take note of that. Kayla, you seem like you have it all put together sometimes. Like you have it all going on. Like what's going on in your life? Okay, taking note of that. Maybe I do need to say, hey, sometimes I don't have my shit put together. Hey, sometimes I cry. Sometimes I have breakdowns. Sometimes I think that I'm so frustrated, I want to stay in bed, watch Grey's Anatomy, and eat chocolate all day and run away from life. Someday I don't want to face conversations that I should have. Someday I feel like I can't do it. Someday I feel like I'm unworthy, or I don't like the way I look in a dress, or I don't like, how somebody looked at me. Sometimes I show up in that way, but when people are saying the same thing over and over to you, you need to take a look and you need to decide from with yourself who you want to show up as. And again, I know this content in this video might trigger some of you, because it definitely triggers me to put the content out there. But my point is that you are so worthy and you are so important and you are a queen. And I want people to see you as such. You know, how you're showing up, just make sure that that's the marketing that you want to put across. And you know what? You do you. This is your life. You can do it however you want. There's not a right or a wrong way to do anything. I'm just saying that if your intention is to be perceived one way and you're not being perceived that way, maybe you should take a look. And always find support for people around you. I'm here to support you regardless of what you do, who you are, what world you're in. Like, this is your life. You can live it as authentically as you want to. You can be whoever you want to be. At the end of the day, what message are you trying to get across? And are you happy with that message? Is it in alignment with what you're trying to do? Is it in alignment with your intentions? If you need anything, please always reach out to me. You're more than happy to. Also, if you are ready to kind of break through all the walls that are, holding you back, break through any blockages around money, around relationships, want to be around a sisterhood of women that are going to love on you and support you, message me retreat. I would love for you to come out to Miami in October, then of October to October 23rd and 24th. If you are in a position where you want to step into the next version of yourself and you want to make a lot of money, and there's money wounds, message me money and we're going to work through that as well. Have an amazing day, know your worth, and I will talk to you soon.